Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at setting up a static IP. And once again, the reason is we need to hook the PLC into the computer, and those items need static IP. So we're going to create a little network addressing scheme for those items so they don't conflict with the LCC network. So here you go. Start, Control Panel, going to go to Network and Sharing Center, and then you're going to go to Change Adapter Settings. So once again, I've got my remote, that's disabled, I'm not using it. I'm currently not plugged into the internet. You are, so you probably don't have a red there. And I've got a wireless connection, but you don't have that because you're at a desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my USB to Ethernet connection and plug it in, and you can go ahead and do the same like that. So when I plug that in, the computer beeps at me, and boom, look what happened. I got something that popped up right here. This is local area connection network cable. This is my ASICS adapter. Now this is very important. This is the item that I need to set a static IP to. If I come to my local area connection, that's your computer that's plugged into the LCC network. If you change the network settings on this, then you won't be able to log into your computer. And then we have a dilemma that you won't be able to fix this because you can't log into your computer to be able to fix it. So whatever you do, don't ever change the settings on your local area connection to make it dynamic, okay? Or excuse me, to make it static. This needs to stay dynamic. But here's my network adapter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to double click it, and I'm pulling up the properties for this. The item that we need to change is the TCP/IP4. Double click that, and you'll see that instead of having obtain it automatically, it's going to say use. I'm going to click this as use the following address, and the address is going to be 192. Click here, 168. I'm going to put a 1 right here, and it says use the last year of your birthday or something like that. I don't know, pick a number. Okay. Now it's important that this number, so all of our devices that we put on our little network here for our PLC are going to have 192, 168, 1, but the last number has to be different. So let's think about your house. So right here we live in state 192, and then here we live in city of 168. We all live close together. We're living on the same street right here, 1. But on our street, everybody has to have a different address on the street, a different number. So that's why this number has to be different, okay? When I click into subnet mask, that automatically populates my subnet mask, which makes all these addresses available to me, okay? So then I can click OK and OK. And so now what I've done is I set a static IP here that I can plug into other items here, that if they have, other items have the 192, 168, 1, well then my computer will be able to talk to them, as long as, once again, they don't have the same last number. All the other ones are going to have 14 and 127 all the way up to 255. Okay, so you can put 255 devices on here. So that's about it.